Alrighty. By the way, the gentleman to the left of me is Mr. Williams. He's also another agent that recently has been signed. He's our driver. Feel free to introduce yourselves. Mr. Williams, this is Mr. Smith and Mr. Lawrence as well.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
Hatfield.
Out of there. Oh, God. Well, in terms of everything that we got going on right about now, I'm pretty sure, by the way, I forgot your name, sir.
My name is Francis Williams III.
Oh, this is a new recruit. This man is actually really good at transportation. That's how I first met him the other day. He gave me a ride to my house. Well, he got himself a new wagon, and I just came up with the greatest idea. Seeing as we got to be transporting the governor around, we want to do that in a less
it's super like American
fashion, so to speak. You know, at least when it comes to the governor. So I was thinking if we have two security wagons, one in front, one from behind, and then two security members on a wagon such as that with our newest member, Mr. Francis William III here, being one of the people as well. So that way we run a operation, you know, and the governor, if he wants to have guests in the back of his thing, we all good.
Oh, of course. I think that's a really good method in terms of trying to make sure that you can throw anyone who's trying to, mess everything up off guard. It's better to kind of rotate that around. You know, sometimes if we're having multiple stops or anything, we can just manage to switch things around and make sure our VIPs or exactly whoever it might be that's very important can move to one another very easily. And we don't have to worry about that because they won't be focusing on one specific wagon.
It's nice to meet you. You're correct. I have not been here before.
Girls again.
Oh. Meet again. It's called.
Alrighty, howdy.
Howdy.
It's fine. I'm not very social myself.
There's
so-
Lawrence.
It's all right.
Mr.
I just
Gavenfield,
like
Mr. Haskins.
Oh, howdy, Lawrence.
Howdy.
I've got a little
Go-
bit of cotton in my left ear, Lawrence. You're gonna have to speak up just a little bit, please.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, speaking of things, Lawrence, by the way, I think me and Mr. Haskins might have to talk to you for a second real quick, if anything.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Back balcony?
Yep.
Excuse me.
All right. Oh, excuse me there.
We're getting everyone here.
All right.
Okay, now that we're here, I know we managed to speak before, if anything, Lawrence. And as well, Clarence has showed y'all the compound and everything, so now that we're both properly here, now we can manage to figure some things out and possibly give you the contract as needed so you can look it over. Would that be fine with you?
All right.
All right, give me a second real quick. I just gotta get my notepad out here.
While he prepares that, I will inform you on the great news. So, Mr. Catherfield, Kirk Catherfield right here, just let me know about an hour or two ago that we have secured a contract.
For
Now
4 walls?
This ain't just no normal contract. It's a thing that takes a type of company from here to here. All right?
Oh, all right.
Now, before I tell you this, go ahead and look over that contract.
Yeah, feel free to look over that real quick, and once you have everything there understandable, just feel free to sign it in the best way you can possible, and from there we'll just get the contract back, and you'll be good to go, and you'll be an agent that's a part of the company at the moment. Well, fully.
I'll let you know we almost up to about over a dozen employees.
Yeah, I think if anything, now that we have Mr. Williams and Bo, and also Lawrence as well too, we have a good number of people. Is there anyone else that we're going to be bringing with us later for tonight? I mean, honestly, in terms of what is going on, this is an event itself, so...
Oh, we got 5 right now, you just said, right?
Yeah, it's me, you...
Is Mr. Smith around?
Yeah, he's right downstairs.
Oh, shit. Well...
Might as well get him as well. You want to get him,
yeah,
Clarence?
let me go grab him, yeah.
Mr. Smith,
Howdy, sir.
feel free to read this contract real quick here. Make sure to go over it just bit by bit. That's very important. And once it is done, I'll make sure to see that if you signed it or whatnot properly, and we'll make sure your gentlemen are officially agents of the company, and you're not youngins. If anything, gentlemen, I'm pretty sure y'all are, I guess, informed in the situation. Mr. Smith, have you been informed by any chance?
No, sir.
Alrighty. By the way, the gentleman to the left of me is Mr. Williams. He's also another agent that recently has been signed. He's our driver. Feel free to introduce yourselves. Mr. Williams, this is Mr. Smith and Mr. Lawrence as well.
Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure.
We got a lot of stuff going on, gentlemen. We have something that's very big league, and I think y'all gentlemen will really be appreciating this. So for the next couple of days, we're going to be having quite a bit of business. That means quite a bit of money that we will be talking with Mr. Divine about. I got in the mail recently the governor asking for our services rather than the law, which is quite interesting, to be honest with you. But apparently, he's looking for our services, so we're gonna properly do that. And in terms of what it is he's asking for, he's asking for an escort of services for him trying to stay as governor. So there's going to be quite a bit of debate and a couple other things that are going to be happening for the next couple of days. And this will lead into the 1st of April. So I know it's going to be happening today until I think it is, Tuesday? I'm not sure. I think it should be Tuesday. So there might be a lot of opportunities for y'all gentlemen to be stationed alongside with the governor, which is a very big deal, honestly. How did it, Clarence?
Had another person come and inquire about Catherfield and Company.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They just keep coming by the dozen. You mind bringing them up here?
Oh, no. I told him we got some business to handle. We'll see him in the saloon in a bit.
All right, no worries. Yeah, we're definitely deeply secluded in this area. This is what makes this compound so nice compared to the fort. Honestly, you think we could manage to have both? I feel like we could have both.
Yeah.
This is
good.
it, by the way. This is the compound.
This is the Catherfield compound.
Wait, this is not where I dropped you off the first time.
Who?
Clarence.
No, you never dropped me off at my house. And
yeah, you dropped him off at his house, but we never managed to kind of take anyone here fully.
Yeah.
Since if you're part of the company, that's why it's hidden here. Just put over here to the left. Don't shoot the dynamite, please, gentlemen. We usually do that beforehand. Just don't shoot it. Alrighty. Okay. Welcome to Catherfield and Company compound. I know it might look like a bit of a dump, if anything, but hopefully y'all understand. Yeah.
We use this for, mostly training and shooting. If y'all come around back here, we got a nice little setup for different ranges and different targets and stuff. So, really,
got my electric
useful.
Lantern. Don't get blind by it.
Boys are welcome to come
They
here to
have
the Catherfield
school.
compound
Damn.
and shoot anytime. We always got to make sure we practice here at Catherfield. Got to know how to shoot better than the rest.
Feel free to shoot if you want.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just don't shoot the lanterns. Ah, damn. We need at least a little bit of light. Come on. Ah, damn it. Keep at least one of the lanterns here so we can see.
That was me.
I know y'all like seeing stuff explode. That's good enough.
Listen, there's not enough room for me.
Oh, get you in order. There we go.
No, that is not the governor.
What in the hell? Out of there.
Is that a croc? Oh my god, he's dragging an alligator.
What the hell is your problem? What you looking for? Damn.
That is the governor.
What?
What?
I think that's the governor.
Not him. I've met him.
I feel like that's not our job right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
not
person
yet.
just completely missed, six guys.
That's the
standing right
freaking
outside
governor,
the
bro.
governor's mansion. Oh, hello.
How did that sound?
Oh,
Good evening there, gentlemen. I didn't even see you there until I was
As I
riding in.
told you.
All right.
No worries, no
Mr.
worries.
Copperfield, I assume, and I recall.
Yes, sir, that's me.
Mr.
Dad.
Haskins as well, I assume.
nice to meet you, Mr. Divine.
I believe we met already.
Well, not meet you. Nice to meet you again. Shit.
I was going to say, because I remember seeing that name on the business license, and I knew when I saw Mr. Haskins and Mr. Copperfield that I had the right people.
All right now, yeah. We've
Yes, sir.
both been personally responsible for getting you
I'ma stop
to places
smoking.
safely, and that bodes well.
I see you got some colleagues alongside you. Nice to meet you, gentlemen. The name is Governor Devine. The rain's coming down, but let's continue the introductions inside.
Yeah, we are quite getting drenched here, if anything.
Good.
It's,
Sounds good.
Do you mind if we spoke inside?
Of course, not a problem. Just in the parlor, if you will.
You cooking up
Jesus.
some gator tail?
Not a problem on this end. It keeps me young.
This is so funny. You're just dragging it. Is this normal necessarily, Mr. Devine? Just dragging it on in?
Of course, of course. You see, something I do every day, I'm in St. Denis, is at least take a couple hours out of my time to go and fetch a gator for, different organizations, such as the orphanage, the homeless shelter, etc. We prepare it here and send the meals on over. Oh!
And tackle people.
And this is how I do it. Exactly against the gator himself. I put him down and I take a knife to him throat.
You should see his pet.
No weapons.
Oh, dude.
I need to bring it into the kitchen here real quick.
I barely recognized you when you came through. I was like, we gonna have to rope this guy up. Just barging into the governor's mansion like that. It was you.
Yeah, if the other gentlemen want to join us in the studio, that's fine as well. I just want to keep it between us for the most part as well when it comes to talking. The security detail I would like, and this is how I always perform my details, is either the head in charge or the right-hand man being at my side at all times. Whether it be one or the other one. Honestly, do you have any wagons available for transport? Otherwise, I could take my horse.
Oh yes, we have. We definitely have.
Hey, Nestor, how's it going?
Prefer we actually plan the
What's up?
for you to travel in the wagon.
All right. Well, I appreciate
And this will
that.
be an open wagon at that, so you can be available to the people.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Mr. Williams, Mr. Oakfield, Mr. Boris, and Mr. Bohannon can. I'm sorry, Mr. Oakley. You can
Let
join
me go
us up
grab
here.
them.
Yeah, go ahead and grab them. I just want. All right. One thing I wanted to discuss was pricing and how much per hour that you charge. Now, initially in our correspondence, I said at least 2 individuals. However, I see you brought quite a few more, so I would assume that comes into the pricing as well.
Oh, of course, of course. In terms of what it is that we have right about now, these are some of our agents. These are modest and finest addition to the company. In terms of having at least 2, we were thinking about that possibly, but we understand that specifically because you are the governor, that me and Clarence have come to agreement to at least have more than 2. Because it's better to be safe than sorry. Only having 2 would not necessarily really work, if anything, in this situation of your high caliber, sir.
Understandable, and I appreciate it. As I said before, I do not want to lean on to any of the lawman resources, because, while my opponents do have access to them at their request, I'd like to support the local businesses and allow the lawmen to do their duties, patrolling and keeping the law and order around the state. I have, on the other hand, put out a notice saying that the campaign will be making the stops at the saloons. And I had said in the telegram that a deputy's presence will be appreciated. However, they're more there for support. So if anyone gets unruly or anything, and you all have to lasso them down, then they can take them away and get the charges sorted out and whatnot. As I mentioned, we'll just be heading over to Doyle's. I want to speak to the locals. Anyone that might be in attendance over there briefly.
All right. Oh, sorry, wrong one. William, can you manage to pull up a little bit? Just a little teeny bit.
Is everybody clear? All right.
Yep, we're all clear. There you go. Alrighty. I think in terms of what it is that you managed to have for that speech, Mr. Devine, I think it was very well spoken, gentlemen.
Remember, keep an eye out on the alleys.
Oh, dude, this is a tight
We
area.
did have about 3 head this way. In a big hurry.
Yeah, if anything, gentlemen, make sure to watch your backs around here. Keep your eyes peeled. Anyone could hide from any part of these ends. All right, I think we should be here.
Coming through the back door right here.
I do love the side town. It's got a smell of hard work. Entrepreneurs.
Oh, it's gonna be this door right here.
Yep, it's this door on the side over here.
I was down here a little bit earlier. It's just heavy now.
No, this one right here.
A deed to be running the bar.
Yes,
Nobody owns anything yet. We just have sort of squatters' rights.
Yeah.
Right.
Good evening. Hopefully, am I interrupting?
No, not at all, Governor.
Yeah, right.
All right. For those that were at the other saloon, I hope this ain't going to be too redundant, but my name. Anyone that wasn't present at the other saloon?
I think we were all there.
All right. Well, yeah, I talked to the yokels then, of course. They were in attendance, obviously. And for those that came in late, they didn't get the first spot.
There's 2 that are outside. One should be inside
too. Your vote and retaining the position of governorship of the state of New Alexandria. I'm proud of the record that I've established, that we have worked together to build certain aspects of the state, such
Did he
as
go around the
the
back?
sheriff's
Who is that?
departments, the law enforcement departments, the judiciary, the business licensing. We have great plans coming in the future, such as the deeds.
It's that in the
after
back.
the economic reform,
I keep
of
seeing
course,
someone in
passed
the
down by
back
Congress.
walking back and forth.
Another thing, bounty hunting licenses once the economic reform and after the elections.
Oh god.
But yeah,
I'll have a whiskey.
to answer that one question,
Oh, there goes Hank.
yes, of course. Just come on.
There
with
goes
the bar.
Hank. I know I was gonna hear his voice eventually.
I'm in the sidebar here.
Oh, of course. To answer that
Or as
question
I like to
more
call
further-
it, my bar.
Of course. Oh, is this your bar, this sir?
It sure is.
So that's Mr. Hank right there.
Oh, Mr. Hank, I've seen your business license and the postings and all that stuff. My name is Governor Frank Devine. I hopefully you don't mind me just taking your place of residency, but just a moment to have a little town hall.
Oh, no problem at all. I love it.
Yo,
if you don't
Yuri, I
mind,
hope you did not
actually,
get this man
before
Hank
we
just to
continue,
pop in
since
here on this
I would
man.
like to just speak to you real quickly, Mr. Hank.
Who the hell is that?
All right. Sorry about that, folks.
Of course. We'll see. I'll consider it.
And also, not everybody likes that proposal.
5 minutes.
But yes, you want a
we gotta
song?
extract the governor right now.
What kind of music are you after?
Just something that maybe something that
excuse
reminds
me,
you of your home country. Maybe
Governor,
wherever
we
you're
have to
from.
I'm sorry, Mr. Governor. We have a very emergency situation. We're gonna have to
What?
extract you right now to your residence. I'm sorry,
Huh.
everybody. We're gonna have to extract the governor to his residence.
It's only part of procedures, okay?
Take him out. Take him out back.
Clarence,
Let's go.
what do you know about
Let's move
security?
on.
Come on,
You're
Governor.
married to a
All
witch.
right.
Move
Come on,
him
come
right
on,
now.
come on.
All right.
What?
This Captain Field, I believe it's around the back, correct? Yeah.
Yes, son, right here. He crashed. All right, gentlemen, you already know the procedures. Come on now.
I think Mr. Haskins urged urgency because just so nobody was trying to get you to stay or nothing.
After the storm, where are we rendezvousing?
Hey, y'all
think,
been doing so well. You can just take go ahead and take the guest rooms at the governor's estate.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you.